You all right? I know you had your eyes on those tag titles.
Nah, I get it. I really do. You gotta keep your eye on the prize.
We both do. You're back in the bigs. It's not time for you to share the spotlight. It's time for you to steal every show you're on.
You're right. Absolutely. What you did in there with Aldous is give me an opportunity, and I'm gonna take it.
Pretty soon, everyone on SmackDown is gonna know what I have all along. Moreno is a name people are going to remember. Hey, heard you were looking for me?
Welcome home. Right back where you belong.
It took me a minute, but I got here. Now all I gotta do is get past the caution tape.
You better be ready to put that work in if you want to pass me.
That's what I'm working on.
I do know one person who's definitely looking to put her hands on you. Roxanne Perez does not like you one bit. You walk out of the locker room, her mouth's moving.
Yeah, I've gotten that impression. First champion I've ever set off by telling her I didn't want to take her title.
I'd put some eyes in the back of my head if I were you. Roxanne would stab you in the back as quick as saying hello.
Always. Thanks, Naomi. I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand is sometimes worth two in the bush. You and Moreno had a real chance at beating Liv and Raquel in a rematch.
It's been 6 months since I lost to Jordan. If I'm gonna get back to her and Heyman, I need to get going on my road to WrestleMania.
It might be a bit early for WrestleMania talk, but if you want to move up the card, there's no time like the present.
I like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
This one checks all the boxes. What do you think?
The comeback continues tonight. The archetype has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
She's walking into this ring, into this moment with purpose, not ego, and that's what makes her dangerous.
She's got to convince the world that she's really back before anyone uses the words dangerous and archetype in the same sentence.
It's proving time for the archetype as this fight is seconds away. No protection, no sanctuary. Lyra Belt. This one's underway, and it's go time for Lyra Valkyria.
What I love about Lyra Valkyria is she never backs down. Lyra doesn't care how big you are, how tough you are, or even who you are. Lyra is going to take the fight right to you, full force.
Valkyria certainly has a ton of heart. She believes in herself no matter what.
But I've been keeping my ear to the ground, and I know she's facing off against someone who's been feeling underappreciated. Someone who feels she hasn't been getting the opportunity.
From the top! Diving elbow drop! Are you kidding me? Straight into the pin. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
This one is still anyone's game at this point. Oh! The basement drop kick directly to the face.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Lyra's getting caught and dissected. Backing her into that corner now. Ooh! Bludgeoned with a stiff shot. Oof! The stomp to the gut with full force.
Valkyria gets countered. Boom! That puts her on the offensive.
Quick escape from danger there. Springboard misses the target. There's the ball tag, going to slide off the backside there. Inverted DDT. Wow!
Drop kick to the spine. The height on the moonsault. Adding a little flair to a damage and impact. Quite the showmanship.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Oh! Somehow still standing. Somehow still punching away.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Ooh, ooh. Both superstars just unloaded, putting it all on the line.
Oh, that was the deciding blow right there. And it's a Gary.
The cover, isn't it? Breaks the count.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Oh, man. Just like it was nothing. Drop kick straight to the face. She's able to steer clear of that attack.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Terminal flapjack.
Chop block. What a counter.
Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
And dropping down with the leg.
That might have put it away. Two. She gets the shoulder up.
Oh, if this match is going to come down to who wants it more. That kick out, that was her saying she wants it more, man.
Gets driven into the corner. Nice scoop slam. This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
Boom, what a kick. A reversal. Well scouted.
Oh, my!
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
with that elbow.
Setting up. All the way to the plex. She's going up now. Going up high. From the top. Elbow drop. Cashing in on that effort. 2. Wards off the pin at 2.
I can't even believe this anymore. I just want to sit back and enjoy this battle. Oh, yes, man.
And turfed out of the ring with a heavy landing right on that spine. You may not want to get up here because something bad. Ooh. This has been a highly competitive contest here.
These superstars not leaving anything on the table. Knew what Valkyria had coming.
Steel right in hand.
Looks like things are heading our way.
Stand in front of me, dog. This is a new suit.
And now thrown back into the ring. Lyra shoulders her down. This one's for the win. No, she kicks out.
She's got serious grit. How did she manage to break that pin?
Chop. Oh, that opens the door for Valkyria. A Lotus lock submission.
This is that.
And will she? Yes, she breaks free of the submission.
Lyra is out of the way.
And some late.
Lyra Valkyria. Night leads, baby.
Valkyria could end it there.
She kicks out. I don't believe it.
She's narrowly able to escape defeat.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken?
I think this whole place is shaking right now.
They're literally tearing down the house.
And that can vanquish Valkyria.
2. She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner.
A hard-earned victory from a superstar who we used to be accustomed to seeing do just that.
And we might need to get used to it again. Tonight, she looked like someone who's not just trying to climb, but to stay there.
This match will really put you to the test.
Not trying to be difficult, but
Fire in her eyes, purpose in her heart, the archetype.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
We heard a lot about the Archetype's comeback, but after a long layoff, it's not going to be easy to convince the WWE Universe that you're really back.
And it might be even harder to convince yourself. But it's safe to say a lot of people are hoping to see some of that old Archetype magic in the ring tonight.
The Archetype has a long road behind her and a big challenge ahead.
Business is about to pick up, y'all.
And here we are with Kiana James in action.
Looks, brains, and brawn. Kiana James has it all. All the tools necessary to conquer the world of sports entertainment, the same way she conquered the corporate world. James is a shrewd and cunning competitor who always manages to find a way to be 2 steps ahead of her opponent.
And once she does, Kiana James has absolutely no problem unleashing that aforementioned brawn.
And she's going head-to-head with an intimidating opponent. This is someone who others try to avoid getting in the ring with. She's got the skill, she's got the physical abilities, she's got it all going on.
I have to agree, she's a well-rounded athlete who can give anyone a run for their money.
James getting excited. What she's gonna do?
Effective counter.
Oh,
Catches the kick.
German suplex.
Kiana found herself in the wrong place there.
oh yeah, and her toughness is already being put to the test.
Sitting her up on the turnbuckle here.
And Kiana fends her off. On the button with a low drop kick. Destructive use of the knee.
Ooh. Whacked with a clubbing hit.
Situating her in the ring corner right here. Hitting hard with a leg drop.
She's looking to go top rope here. Oh my God. Diving moonsault.
Into the pin. This could be it.
2. Got it. No, just a 2.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there.
What's Kiana going to do with this?
Oh, that
For the win, Kiana James is going to do it. And she breaks the count.
Showing off her power, her stamina, still going strong well into this match.
oh,
Oh, man. Kiana going for the submission.
Agonizing. Slipped through and escaped. That was pretty.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Taking things to the top rope. From the top.
Oh, the high risk does not pay off.
Spine buster.
She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next.
Oh, right forearm to the neck.
calculated the next big move.
To the face. Had that one telegraphed.
Rocked by the hip attack. Shoulders down. She might have her.
She kicks out with force.
She may not have too much left, but she at least had enough to kick out there.
Oof. And she reversed it.
Oh, slam down.
Centerfold power clamber slides off the back.
And snapped down with an inverted DDT.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Going right into the pin attempt.
There's 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Ooh.
She's feeling every hit she's taken tonight.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. Kiana James sharing her opinion with her opponent. Deal breaker.
You can sense her bad intentions here.
Kiana James
And the 401k.
Is James closing this out?
2 count. What a kick out at 2.
Somehow she's still got fight left in her.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't get a pinfall.
An adrenaline-fueled, defying kick-out if ever there was one.
Not a good spot to be in. Down. Showed wow, that hurt.
How about the passion on display from these superstars?
It's unreal. With the counter. And a swinging gutbuster.
Nasty.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Wants to finish this.
Flying.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Now taking control.
And she's able to reach the ropes. Kick gets caught.
Every counter being answered with another. Clothesline. And a second. This superstar building momentum. Sweeping the leg. Things are looking up. Totally out of it. She's a perfect target. Nice insecurity.
Can that finish, Kiana? This has to be over.
There's 2. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner.
She has just reminded the WWE Universe why we're all so excited to see her back. This was a vintage archetype performance.
It was more than that, Michael. It was the next evolution of the archetype. Better, stronger, even more dominant.
I think you have the opportunity to do something special here.
That doesn't quite align with my current goals. What else do you have? That doesn't quite align with my current goals. What else do you have?
The crowd welcomes a woman who's battled back for moments like this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
She earned everything the hard way. No backstage politics, no shortcuts, just pure dedication.
That's all fine, Booker, right until someone hungrier and nastier decides to take it all away. Heart doesn't protect you from getting blindsided. She's learned that the hard way.
It's matches like this that she came back for. Pound for pound, one of the strongest superstars in the women's division.
And her opponent, representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee,
The bell rings, and we see a very focused, very motivated Ivy Nile.
Man, let me tell you, Ivy Niles is tough. She is resilient. I mean, mentally and physically. There's no stopping her once she sets her sights on a goal.
Yeah, it's a win-at-all-costs, whatever it takes mentality that has driven Nile to success here in WWE.
Yeah, but facing her in the ring is a woman who's been salivating at this opportunity. A woman who's more dangerous now than she's ever been.
Another reversal, eye for an eye here. Oh, huge miss right there.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
She countered that into her own offense.
What a neck breaker.
Precise aiming on that basement drop kick.
What a display of strength here. Whoa, whoa, what a face buster.
Forearm on point.
Ivy may be a diamond, but she just felt the pressure on that one.
She's got to shrug this off and just keep going.
Suplex. She's got her pin. She breaks the count quick.
Might need to change up the pinning technique here if you want to keep your opponent down for the count.
Knife edge chop.
Boom, right to the midsection.
Drop kick to her face. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope. Oh, my God.
Got the knees up just in time.
Hoisted up high here. Crashing down. Oh, unloading a big kick to the back.
Just clubbing down. Ivy has an opening.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Ivy Nile put a hurting on her with that one.
She's got her cinched in.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Clobbered with a clothesline. Ripped from the corner and stabbed in the back.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Two. She was close to the end there.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it. Unique pin combination.
Gets the shoulder up after one.
Not even a 2 count. She's still holding strong here.
Malicious fall-away slam.
Connects. Saw it coming.
She has that laser focus on her opponent here. High risk.
All the way down to the floor.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy. Oh.
Into the barricade.
No.
Suicide dive.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Tossed back into the ring.
A bone-rattling knee. Hip attack on the money.
Makes the pin. This might be it. Kick out. She still has life.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Oh, Days with a drop kick. German suplex. Ivy is losing grip of this match now.
Ivy has been snuffed out.
She can be setting up for a submission here. Locking in the Dragon Sleeper submission. Will they test? Looking for escape, and she gets it. Crucial counter. Knife out the top.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Just stomping right there to the gut.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Yeah, but they are still in pretty good shape, honestly.
Put the brakes on Nile.
Down in the basement with a drop kick.
Heading to the top now.
Drop zone's ready.
Watch out. Wow. Cross body.
And following up with the pin.
2 count. Barely kicks out.
She's got serious grit. How did she manage to break that pin?
And she's absorbed a lot of strikes in the head area.
Vision, balance, all being affected by these attacks.
Basement drop kick.
Looking for a submission here. Into the torture rack. This takes a tremendous amount of... Punching her way out. And breaks the hold. Oof, kick finds it.
A quick reversal from her.
A quick thinking Enzugiri.
And here we go.
Oh, what a clothesline. Feeling like it's over for Ivy Nile.
2. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner.
She stayed patient, executed with focus, and walked out with the result she came for.
That is what you want from someone trying to replant their flag. Discipline, focused aggression, and success.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am, but I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers, but where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Rhea and Bianca already have their match for the Women's World title, and Jordan is defending against Julia. Your old partner Moreno just made the show against Stephanie Vaquer. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Tiffany Stratton has been gaining momentum since losing the title, and I can see you two having great chemistry in the ring. Tear the house down against her, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Stephanie Vaquer.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Moreno. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Stephanie are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Moreno, congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The Archetype set to take on Stratton.
What the hell is the Prodigy? The Archetype is in trouble.
I don't think referee Chad Patton can separate them.
Then he's going to need some help.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Roxanne back.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
No, maybe. She is definitely in rough shape.
Archetype, I am so done with your endless disrespect. From the moment you arrived, it's been a blizzard of condescension, and I have had enough. Every single day, you run around telling everyone who will listen, "Oh, all that matters is the WWE Women's title." Nope. I told Road Dogg that I want to give the Archetype a spotlight at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. This is payback for your arrogance. The Prodigy is about to show the Archetype that her comeback was nothing but an illusion.
First you walk in antagonizing my juggernaut, then you pick a fight with the Prodigy? You really are a glutton for punishment.
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You've been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Roxanne is like Jordan's mirror. You're not fighting a Leviathan. You're being stalked by an assassin. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Roxanne Perez?
I know I can.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Roxanne.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when she jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Stephanie Vaquer is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. What makes or breaks you is whether you gave it your all.
That sounds like a John Cena post.
I'll take my inspiration where I can get it. I'm stepping in there with Roxanne Perez tonight.
The Prodigy's no joke. You ready for her?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with her. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Roxanne tries anything shady, I'll be there for you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against Liv and Raquel had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Moreno and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Roxanne Perez. So you might want to check your compass.
She reminds me of me back in the day.
That's why you gotta watch yourself out there.
I will. And then I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion, Jordan Grace, at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the prodigy. It'll take everything you have to beat Roxanne.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
The Archetype is ready to go for the gold at Survivor Series.
The Archetype is walking that aisle with a lot of confidence, but she best not be underestimating Roxanne Perez.
Or overestimating herself, Booker. A lot has changed since she walked away from WWE, and the Prodigy has a whole bag of tricks she's never seen.
The Women's Intercontinental title clash has the potential to steal the show. The Prodigy has promised she will end the Archetype's comeback tonight.
From the moment this young woman walked in my wrestling school, man, you could see that she had what it takes to make it to the top. I might not like how she got there, but the Prodigy will not be denied, man.
I'm not the biggest fan of the Archetype, but Roxanne has her work cut out for her. She performed well in the spotlight before, but it shines very bright tonight.
The Prodigy looks like she wants to make the Archetype regret ever coming back to the WWE.
Introducing the challenger from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Roxanne Perez.
The Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs tonight. And here we go. The Women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Roxanne as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Whatever her game plan is, the Archetype needs to stick to it. Roxanne Perez is the best opportunist in the game.
You're right, Booker. One mistake and the Prodigy shows the Archetype a great view of the lights.
Perez caught by surprise.
To the face. What a redirect.
Basement drop kick. Ooh. The champion hammered away at it.
Yeah, she's not showing any signs of giving up. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin. Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and Roxanne Perez took that as a personal insult. Running clothesline. Ooh. Forearm right to the jaw. Big clothesline.
Perfectly executed moonsault.
Quick attacks like that could mean trouble for the champion if they want to leave here with the title.
Able to parry that one.
Incoming.
Heading to ringside now. Returning to the ring now.
Perez telling her opponent to bring it.
She's taking things to ringside.
She keeps on talking, but caught taking your eyes off her opponent.
Brought down by a crucifix.
The champ is starting to suffer.
This has definitely been a physical match, and we're seeing just how physical now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What athleticism there, man.
Speed kills, and no one knows that better than the champion.
Roxanne, a step ahead.
Uh-oh. Lands a timely reversal.
Look out.
The Archetype just took out the referee.
Corkscrew uppercut from Roxanne.
Where is Roxanne going?
She's got her Intercontinental Championship.
She's going to nail the Archetype with her title.
Roxanne has the challenger in her sights.
Moreno is here.
And she just kept the Archetype's hopes alive.
This is ridiculous. It's 2-on-1 now.
Moreno telling her to take that belt and bust up Roxanne.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get her hands dirty.
No! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
Moreno has cut ties with the woman who brought her to the dance.
Unbelievable.
Roxanne has no idea what happened.
And she does not care.
Roxanne's going to take advantage of the situation, and why not?
Roxanne Perez retains the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's one thing to have to face the Prodigy, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Moreno just stabbed her mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now, Moreno is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about her comeback journey. She asked me to watch her back, and when I did, she acted like she didn't need me. Again, just like always. She didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that she had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought her out on the indies to show her what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, She would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from her again. Then she acted like she did me a favor when she brought me to NXT. I carried her ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called archetype does? She traps me in a locker room so she can go out there against Liv and Raquel and have the spotlight all to herself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past her. No matter what you believe, after that moment, she threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of her hopes and all of her dreams. No, you don't get to be Women's Intercontinental Champion. No, you will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match because you will be facing me. I am taking that opportunity from you like you took so many from me.
Ethan, judging from the smug look, I'd guess you're about to say something extra.
That's just my resting smug face. I was going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility, there were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on Roxanne to check on a worthless referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing.
Losing to Liv and Raquel, losing to Roxanne, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
I guess it's nice that you're following my career so closely, but I can't figure out why.
You remind me of me before I got it, before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner, at any cost.
You must be feeling so proud of yourself.
First you're mad I don't want to chase your title. Now you're complaining that you won our match?
With an asterisk. I see what people are saying. That the Prodigy couldn't beat the Archetype without Moreno's help.
Never read the comments, I guess?
You're funny. We're not done.
We're definitely not. Roxanne, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
Maybe. But you are in no way at my level. And the fact you even think you are is why I owe your little handmaid a receipt for sticking her nose in my business.
Moreno stuck her nose in our business. But you aren't the piper she's going to pay for that. I am.
Okay. You guys go destroy each other.
I'm gonna take that thorn out of my side and go on to win the WWE Women's title. Next time we're in the ring, you're gonna be challenging me.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah, I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Moreno may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Moreno spun all those half-truths and lies in her press conference.
What about her challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Moreno and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. She was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE Women's Championship. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No, I'm gonna earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Rhea Ripley?
Oh man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. What do you say to a Royal Rumble qualifying?
Where do I sign?
Moreno's the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Moreno.
Moreno's challenge to the Archetype for a match at Royal Rumble was ignored. And yes, this is Moreno's way of getting her attention.
All forcing a loss to Rhea. Let's see how this one plays out.
The Archetype is walking into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And the participants, first from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Nick Aldis, or someone in the back, has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Moreno as the referee.
The Archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of her comeback so far, and her sworn enemy is officiating the match.
The Archetype faces an uphill battle. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not be possibly more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Moreno might call this right down the middle.
Woman did a whole press conference talking about how she was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. What we need to know is who pulled the strings to give her a referee's license.
From the top, elbow drop. Good Lord. Oh, well scouted.
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
The ropes coming to her rescue there.
She gets out of there. Low with the drop kick.
Denied with an elbow.
She hit her right in the gut.
Oh, curled into that corner so hard there was a ricochet.
Caught in a bad spot. Power slam. Good night. Our guest referee choosing to take matters into their own hands. Shoulder tackle.
She's fired up. She's ready.
Forearm straight to the face.
I think she just really felt that one. The Archetype and Rhea Ripley are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Moreno has a vendetta against the Archetype.
She's got big plans.
Oh, she retaliates.
Dodges out of the way.
Whoa, referee getting into the action. Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Stop to the gut.
Oh, kick directly to the breadbasket.
Gets caught by the hip attack.
Oh, no. The ref jumping into the fray.
Driven down. Ripley, the prison trap. Submission locked in. The hold getting even. Looking for a counter. And figures a way out. Spin the Archetype. Headed to the Royal Rumble.
Moreno stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Moreno wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
Rhea's back up.
Oh, the kick attempt is reversed. Here comes the riptide.
She nails it.
1, 2, and now it's a fast count.
That'll do it.
Rhea Ripley wants nothing to do with Moreno.
Moreno doesn't care. She got what she wanted here tonight.
Moreno swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match to get a chance at the WWE Women's Championship. And tonight, she kept her promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Moreno being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis.
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Moreno ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Rhea was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Jordan.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beats fan-favorite Rhea Ripley by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Moreno. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Moreno gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you, I do, Sean. My future...
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come.
Moreno needs to suffer. She stabbed me in the back and smiled doing it. Tonight, she learns what payback really feels like.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
Liv, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Moreno. Day one, I looked at her and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your purse, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal. Humiliation. Career on the line. Classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
There's no poetry here, Liv. I wish like hell I was in a different match tonight, but I had no choice.
You have choices. You can walk out there, shake her hand, tell her it's water under the bridge.
Or
you could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure she never double crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. My life. I just told you that. You need to pay better attention. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you.
Well, then we better stop talking.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Moreno doesn't want us to coexist here, and she's brought me around to her point of view.
You might have to find a new way to put food on your family's table.
That's not an option. This is the only thing I know how to do. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Moreno isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there, and I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, I quit. Making her way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
If Moreno retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
And that's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why the teacher stands at the front of the class.
Moreno betrayed her mentor. Now her whole career is on the line.
And her opponent from the Bronx, New York, Moreno!
This young woman had all the potential in the world, and look at her now. She's a Judas, and she doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? She pulled the Archetype out of the gutter when the woman was a punchline, dragged her all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
For one of these women, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and she doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at her comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because she turned her back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, she said, I quit already. And she might do it again here tonight.
By the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
What's she looking for under the ring?
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
The Archetype and Moreno were once like sisters. Now, one of them will make the other say, I quit, and leave WWE forever. Setting up for something here. So-called defense. She's gaining the upper hand here.
She's seizing the moment and then some.
Oh. Bear hug. Squeezing the breath out of them.
Putting up a fight.
Not giving up so easily here.
Staying in the fight here, but at what cost?
Ooh. Hard ball. Right to the jaw.
What a reversal. Moonsault. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. helpless at the moment. Off the steps.
That'll leave a diamond-plated mark anywhere on your body.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Oh, jaw-shattering. Hoisting up their opponent before a backbreaker, but there's more work to be done.
Second time!
What brute force. One is bad enough. Their spine might be shattered.
There it is! Reversal!
Clothesline!
Oh, look at the elbow. Look at just hammered away in the back. And a backstabber. Oh, she was ready with the counter. Oh, using the rope to their advantage. Very effective. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys. Lariat. Knife edge chop. Lift it up. What's next? Getting tossed out of the ring like that can do some long-term damage. I hope they're okay. What a counter! What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength.
Down we go. The referee doing their one job here, checking to see if we're going to hear the words, "I quit."
No. Defiance is the only word to describe this. That has to be what's fueling them now.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And now that she has a table, the big question is, what comes next?
Here we go again. Oh, God, jarring impact. Nailing her biggest move. Could that be what it takes to make her opponent quit?
Gets lifted into position.
Driven down hard with a scoop slam.
She's setting up for something big here.
The table is also, my goodness.
Bounce off from the apron.
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism.
With that kendo stick.
Vicious stomp, and now crossface applied with the kendo stick assist. Trying to hold on, trying to not utter the words, "I quit." Official asking if they want to continue.
It's as if time has suddenly stood still as we await a definitive answer either way.
Yeah, I quit.
That's it.
She said she wouldn't quit. She meant it. The archetype survives, and so does her WWE career.
But look at Moreno. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of her comeback.
I cannot believe it after everything Moreno has done.
The Archetype is a good person.
But is Moreno? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Moreno cost her, the Archetype is giving her one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Moreno that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there, but it felt right to part ways with Moreno on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania. And Becky's going after the Women's World title.
So you see an opening to get back to Jordynne Grace.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Jordynne's waist. So I'm gonna make a statement that she and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Jordynne's attention.
Might? It definitely will. She won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells her. So what do you think? Can you make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship. I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Becky Lynch, Asuka, Charlotte Flair. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Jordynne Grace.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did to you,
is what you're gonna do,
my name to get your broken ass over without me.
Ladies, please! Jordynne, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This woman thinks that by donating a used retired belt, she can magically insert herself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Jordynne Grace. Unlike the Archetype, I came here with actual news. Jordynne Grace's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the woman who tried to end her WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Jordynne Grace and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Jordynne Grace at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't gonna be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
You want Jordynne Grace? Well, first you gotta win a match like this.
Overcoming the odds to write her next chapter. It's the Archetype.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
The Archetype has been away for years. I certainly wondered if she'd come back at all.
You're not the only one, but now that she's returned, she'd better be ready, because this isn't the same division she left, and sentiment won't save her.
The crowd is on its feet. Let's see if she can meet the moment. The genius of the sky is landed.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan.
Here's the bell, and here we go with Io Sky.
We say it every time Io's out.
Wait a second. Nice show of respect here.
Yeah, but you got to remember that respect like that is earned in WWE.
That certainly doesn't come easy around here. Clothesline! And an answer from her. Drop kick!
Io Sky taking a moment to see if the...
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Finds the room to land a back elbow. And Io gets pounced on.
Oh, clothesline. Oh, look at this, raining right hands. No escape from these punches.
Drop kick to the face. She got put to the test there.
She's got to let it roll off her back and forge ahead.
Return fire from...
The kick to the head right there. Gonna trap the arm. All right to roll up. Here we go.
Lifts up the shoulder.
She almost got caught by surprise.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Avoided any damage there.
Belly. Caught the leg.
Takedown gets them out of danger.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Just a blitz of offense on Io here.
This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for.
And Io Sky is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
This could be a good chance for Io Sky to get some distance and rethink things.
Drop kick.
And Io Sky telling the crowd to watch her.
Unbelievable athleticism. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Cutting her off in the middle of her little performance. That's what you have to do.
Getting set up on that top rope. Oh, here we go. We're going on top here. We're going to see something. An avalanche hurricanrana.
When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route.
Back suplex.
And Zagiri drops him. She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Oh, this match is going to come down to who wants it more. That kick out, that was her saying she wants it more, man. Stalked Cole with a fist. Right.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Ooh.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Solid connection.
Put her in the corner. Something's coming. Boom! Bullet train.
The volatile essence of Sky paying off with that. Lift off.
The genius of a Sky with a moonsault.
Sky can be looking to end this.
Makes the cover. And she's still in the game.
I thought this whole thing was over, man.
I don't think Io is going to let that kick out phase her. If anything, it added fuel to her fire. Stops the kick. Oh, elbow to the knee.
Oh, hyperextend your leg.
She had that scouted.
These two having an answer.
Oh, the spear.
This spells doom for Io Sky.
What in the world? The will of Io could never be put into question after kicking out of that predicament.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do?
These two are really giving it their all here and now, yet somehow, I have a strong feeling they've still got more to unleash.
Io looking for a submission, face first. Can she finish it? Here it is, Koji clutch. This is...
Digging deep to break out of this. It does! Oh, what a leg drop. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
From above! From the sky!
Cross body from the top. Cover, we have a cover.
There's 2. She kicks out with force.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Showing up. Use that. She's got to watch it. Koji clutch. Here we go, baby.
Submission locked in here.
You can see her wheels turning, trying to figure a way out.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
What an absolute barn burner tonight.
I don't think anyone here is still sitting down.
Oh, forearm connects dead center of the face.
Io's able to avert that.
Io has lost any control of this match.
Io's got to slow down this assault.
And another. Satellite DDT. Looking to go up high.
Take off.
And no one there.
Expertly applied suplex. Impactful connection from the hip attack.
Oh, what a chop! And now tying up the leg. Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Gonna go with that slide spread. Wait a minute. Big reversal.
Gonna counter power slam. And now she's making it to the top rope here. Oh, my God. Moonsault. You see that height. And right away into the pin. 2. And still in this.
This match has been incredible. And lucky for us, it still continues.
Showtime strikes. And another. And there was a series of hard strikes. Satellite DDT. Sky might be looking to fly.
This could do it.
Soaring. Diving front drop kick. He's going to try it again. Oh, what a counter. Crash landing.
Is that enough to take out Io Sky? This is the kind of match you dream about.
Oh, could this be it? With the lariat.
Io's gonna dig deep now.
2. And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here is your winner.
With every victory is clear, the Archetype is not just back. She's evolving.
The Archetype is back. The only question is whether she can find the fire needed to keep wins like this coming.